Welcome to Sonia Sweet News and Dry Humor. So, I was actually reading a book, which is a great book, but I learn something new every day. Every day, I tell y'all I learn something new. So, at the end of the book is actually a non-fictional book, but because the book was based on something that's actually real. So, at the end of the book, she actually puts that that certain part of the book was actually real. So at the end of the book, she says, give me 1 second. She says, a few years ago, as I'm folding my laundry and watching the evening news, a story came on that stayed with me long after the news reported ended. I didn't know it at the time. That story will become the genesis for this book. The reporter interviewed a woman about what happened to her when she applied for Federal Emergency Management Agency (FEMA) assistance to repair her home after Hurricane Florence damaged it. She was turned away and unable to repair a home that has been in her family for generations. The reason, a legal theory called Heir's property. Heir's property referred to a home or land that passes from generation to generation without a legal destined owner, resulting in fraction ownership divide among several living descendants in a family. This is an unstable form of ownership and historically has made it easy for developers to acquire property. If a developer can convince just one heir to sell their fraction share of the property, it can force a court order petition sale of the entire property, even if the other fractional owners are against the sale. Additionally, when a person owns property with an unclear title, it is difficult to secure mortgages and loans or to access repair money to improve the property. All of this limits a family's ability to build generational wealth. Many people who own here properties are land rich but cash poor, have extremely valuable property but lack the resources to buy out the other owner to obtain legal counsel to assist in sorting out the clouded title. Not surprisingly, here property is a significant problem in low and moderate income black and brown communities and poor white populations in communities across the country. Appalachian populations and community across the country. These communities typically do not have access to tax and estate planning service. It happens in both urban areas and rural areas and low county regions of the South. Most here properties was acquired by Black Americans after emancipation. Land that had once been deemed unsuitable because of its mosquito-infested marshland is now in high demand for developers. Right now, in the state of Georgia,